Well, once again, welcome to Big Dog Repair. I asked the question, which engine should I put on the Scag Edger? The Honda, or should I say the replica of a Honda? The Briggs & Stratton 5.5 horsepower, or the existing 3.5 horsepower here on the Scag? Your answer was rebuild the one that's existing on the Scag. So I'll get right on it. Let's see if there's a spark. Let's see the compression. We'll check for oil. And I don't know what else. We'll go through it. All right, let's get some gloves on. This thing's awful dirty. Got a lot of spider webs on there. Got leaves. Got all kind of stuff here. All right, let's check the oil first. All right, I gotta get a screwdriver. There's a lot of oil in there, but it's not that bad, but it is dirty. Okay. Put the cap back on. Let's check for spark. Let's see, we need to put something dark here. So you can see the spark. Let's give it a yank. Oh yeah, look at that. Good spark. All right, let's check compression. Now, I use these kind of spark detectors. They're reasonably priced. All you need to know if there's a spark. I mean, if you want to know how strong the spark is, then you have to get a detector that has an adjustable length on it where you can see how big the spark is and what color it is. But for now, that one will do just perfectly fine. Let's take the spark plug out. That is not bad. It's not oily. It's burning. Actually, not enough gas. It's white in color here. Let's check our compression. If it has no compression, it all depends on why it doesn't have compression. Could be valves, could be any number of things. Again, any compression tester will do. You don't have to get too fancy. You just want to know if there's compression. A lot of times I'll just use my fingers, and if it pops it off, there's compression. Okay, let's take a look here. Needle's not even moving. So that means the valves, rings, but I see right here at the carburetor is blowing up a little bit of dust. That means the inlet valve is probably open. The exhaust is back here. I don't know if that valve is open or not, but once we tear into the head, we'll see all that. Alright, so for now, I know that there's a little bit of dust coming out from the carburetor, meaning that valve is open. Let's see if there's any gas in here. Nope, no gas in there. I'm going to take a look inside. The gas tank to see if there's any rust in there. This is an inspection flashlight. Wow. Now that is actually clean. Almost brand new looking. Very good. If the rest of the engine is as good as that tank, we won't have a problem. Oh, this is bent. Okay, that looks good. I don't know why that was bent, but could have been for any number of reasons. All right, let's take this off. Put it away. Alright, it's getting late in the day today, so we did our compression test. We did a visual inspection of the tank, we checked the oil, and we checked for spark. Tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to light up my compressor and check again where the air is coming out of, both carburetor or exhaust, and that way I'll know which valves are bad. Then we'll take the head off and probably even take the unit right off its chassis and work on it like that. Well, while I'm here, let's take the code numbers. It's a 1998 unit, 92212, type 1246 E1. We're going to go into our Briggs & Stratton chart. and check all the specs. Okay, let's take the engine off and start going through it. I'm going to have to use a couple half-inch nuts and bolt removers. So we have a half-inch wrench we'll put on here and tip this. Get our half-inch socket down here. Let's break it first. Always break your nuts first, because if they're too tight, they're gonna snap. Two. Let's put some gloves on. Might get a little greasy. We'll break the two nuts on the back. Loose. That one's loose. Okay. Alright, we'll flip it over on the side, it'll be easier. Alright, those are the 4 bolts holding the engine. Now, let's look at what else we have to take apart. We have all this belt mechanism right here. These all look like they're half-inch too. Yep. Okay. This is the belt guard. We have a short one in the front and long ones in the back. Let's take the bolt right off. Alright, 2 short bolts, fine thread in the front, and 2 longer ones in the back, holding the belt guard. Now what do we have here? If you're not too sure, take pictures of things, because this way you'll know how to go back together. Let's take the engine right off its stand here. And see what we got. I think I'm gonna take this bar off here. It'll be a lot easier to take the engine off. What do we got here? One engine off its stand. Let's get rid of the stand. We don't need it here in our way. I'm going to put you closer here now. Alright, we don't need that stand in our way. Alrighty then. Here we have one 3.5 horsepower engine. It's not frozen. She spins over. We already did check for spark and everything, and it all looked good. Let's blow it off a little bit because it has a lot of debris on it. That background noise is my diesel heater heating up the area so I can work comfortably. It works excellent. Just in case we get any oil spillage, we have these oil rags. Let's put the engine on top of that. There we go. Now what do we have here? All right. I'm going to take the head off and see how the valves look. Right now I see that the spring here, I don't know if you can see that. Look at the spring. Not doing much of anything here. Yeah, somebody screwed that up. Okay. We'll have to probably order a spring, or I'm going to have to look, see if I got one. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? 1/2 inch on top here. Not very tight. I think we're going to have to take the muffler off first on that last bolt. Looks like 3/8. That's 10mm. This is 3/8. And 7/16. Yes. All right, 7/16. For the muffler. Already somebody straightened out these tines here. Usually they're folded over the nut. So somebody's been in here. One muffler. Okay. Now, what do we have on top? 5/16. This is for the cover. 5/16. One. Two. Third one is way back here. 3. Should be able to take the pull starter off now. Alright. No mice living in here, that's good. There's no gas in it. She's dry. All right, we know everything works in here because we did have a spark. So just let's take a look at the head. Got one more ½ inch there I gotta take off. Rusty. Huh. Very rusty. Okay, the cylinder bore looks good. Piston's rusty, and both valves are open. Not good. I'm going to have to take everything apart and take the valves out and reseat the valves to spec. So let's take some of this apart. What do we got here? We have to take... Alright. Got some Torx here. T27 probably. Okay, T20 to the gas tank. Let's take those off first. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one here has the tube in it. Set that aside. Yep. Tell you what, we're going to take this armature, or the armature off. We don't need it on there. What do we got? Quarter-inch, probably. Yeah. Remember, you can always take bolts off with the drills, but put them on by hand because you don't want to strip anything. And remember, if you're not comfortable taking things apart, take pictures. Okay, we know the spring here is no good. Let me show you the spring. That's the spring that somebody had on there. Okay, here's the kill. We have, I believe, 3/8 down here. In the back, there's a 3/8. Yep. Okay, now I should be able to drop this carburetor bowl, or should I say the bowl, gas tank, off of here. Let's take the rest of these screws out. They're holding the carburetor in place. Alright, that should come off. Let's get the rubber hammer again. Give it a few taps. Wow. Is there another one somewhere I'm not seeing? Take the control off. Yes, there is one more. I forgot about that one. There's a hidden one right above here, under here. There we go. That's a long one too. Now it should come off. Too concerned about the gaskets because I do have more. Right, inside the tank it wasn't rusty, but in the bowl of the tank water must have sat there for a while, so we're gonna have to clean that out. Yeah, the tank was clean, but little gas in there, but not much. But no rust in the tank, but rust in the bowl. Okay. Okay, I'm surprised to say that the brass tube isn't cracked. Everything looks good here. Let's take the rest of the take this carburetor off now. Right in the middle here is where the other bolt is. Okay. There's our carburetor. Wow. I'm gonna have to soak this one. Our screen is rusty. Our main jet here, rusty. Okay, I'm going to have to put this in my dip first and then put it in the ultrasound, and that it's going to take a day or so. Alright, so now we're going to take PVC cover off. that too is a 5/16, I believe, or quarter. 5/16, right? Nine 32nds, nope. 5/16. Yeah, 5/16, but it's got to be a thin one. Let's go over here and grab my. Yeah. Okay, our PVC is dry. Probably needs a new rubber. Let's put that aside. A little damp here, but not bad. Okay. All right, so I know that these valves aren't closing because there's a gap. What is that gap? Let's take a look. Maybe we got something here. All right, if I take this, I can put it underneath the valve, and it's closed. Both of them are closed. And same over here. You see? So that's no good. So we got to take the valves out. Okay, so everything is in the garage, but I could take these valves off with a screwdriver. Right, the best way to take, if you don't have extractor or a spring suppressor for the valves, use a screwdriver on these engines. Let's see, maybe I can show you what's going on. Let's take a look. All right, we're going to just pop these up. And let them drop down like that. Sometimes you got to spin and then you get the drift. I got to get behind here. The camera's in my way here in front. There we go, here we go. Yeah, man. Really? Come on. There you go. All right. So, we'll pull these valves out. Okay. Okay, while we're here, we're going to just clean the surface off up here. And eventually we're going to clean inside here. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to leave that for the next video on how to clean all that and the inside here. And all of that in there. We'll take the springs out, clean that area. This gasket is still good, I guess. I didn't ruin it. Yeah, so that'll be for the next video. So for today, taking it apart and finding out how the valves look and everything. It's enough. We'll do another part. So if you look, these valves all rusty. So we'll be fixing them up. We have to take the carburetor and put it in our soaking tank. This doesn't move. If you look inside, it's all corroded. So we're going to put that in our dipping tank. Let that sit for a while. I'm going to take the pump off, but yeah, then we'll let it sit for a while in the dipping tank and then we'll wash it out. So this is Hank saying, see you in a while. Okay, we're going to drop this into our chem dip. We're going to put a hook on here. Bring it over to our bucket here of chem dip. This used to have 5 gallons in there, but a lot of it evaporated. Let's get this thing in here. And we're going to let it sit in there for a couple days and let it do its work. And when we pull it out, we'll bring it over to the one of the ultrasonic cleaners and wash it out that way. And it should be perfectly fine then. All right. We'll see you in a couple days.